Money, man, that's all I do is get money. Today is a rose gold day, as you can see. Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory. 1.8 million right here.
Things didn't go right, took a loss. I took a heavy loss, actually. But nothing can hold me back.
On a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City.
The boxing world was shocked when reports appeared claiming Floyd Mayweather had gone bankrupt and was linked to a huge $42 million fraud case. For years, Mayweather was famous for his perfect record and flashy life. He often showed private jets, luxury cars, and piles of cash across social media, while proudly talking about his powerful money empire. Now, the fighter who proudly called himself Money is in the news for a very different reason. After the financial story exploded, Mayweather spoke to the public for the first time. His message carried denial, anger, and a heartfelt request to fans and critics to wait for the truth. Instead of clearing the situation, his statement has made people even more curious about how one of the richest athletes ever could be tied to such a huge scandal.
I work at dedication. I believe in working hard, and I'm going to dedicate myself to whatever I'm involved in. You got to dedicate yourself.
Mayweather recently spoke about why he shows such a flashy lifestyle and said it is not only about showing money, but about inspiring others. He explained that when he posts cars, jets, or large amounts of cash, he wants people to see that success is possible no matter where someone starts in life. His message is simple. His rise from a poor background to huge financial success proves that hard work, focus, and patience can lead to big achievements. One major part of his business success is his real estate investments. Mayweather proudly revealed that he bought 62 apartment buildings in New York City and said he owns them completely with no partners involved. This major deal is said to be worth $42 million and includes more than 1,000 affordable housing units in Upper Manhattan. He shared the news on social media and said all the buildings belong to him and even the retail spaces under the buildings are fully his. He ended by saying anyone can reach the same level if they focus on making strong, smart moves.
Lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
As criticism continued to grow Floyd, Mayweather responded to people who said he talks too much about wealth and success. He explained that speaking about money does not make him a bad person and that he simply enjoys the better things life can offer. Mayweather believes money is a tool that helps him build a comfortable life and take care of his family. He once said that just because he talks about money does not mean money controls him, because he is the one who earns it through his own work. In his view, financial freedom allows him to give his loved ones good experiences, travel opportunities, and moments of joy that matter for their happiness. For Mayweather, money is not only about living in luxury, but also about opening doors and creating chances in life that many people would normally never have.
About money, a lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. We can't feed our family just saying I love you. Money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences.
Floyd Mayweather shares his life story with deep honesty and speaks about the hard reality of his early years. He explains that his mother battled with drug problems while his father went to prison, which left him to deal with life mostly on his own. He remembers going to the Olympics without real support and leaving school because the pressure of life became too heavy to manage. Even with these struggles, Floyd slowly built his life from nothing using pain, strength, and a powerful drive to succeed. He has often said that his father never talked in public about these difficult times and instead chose to highlight Floyd's skill and future in boxing. Even with that silence, Floyd has always admitted that his father played an important part in guiding his career. Their bond was not always easy, but it was built on belief, strong discipline, and the idea that Floyd could become great.
Dad going to prison, me just going to the Olympics by myself, 7 of us in a 1-bedroom. I said, you know what? I left school. Within 6 months, I was a millionaire.
Mayweather has openly said that his business approach often involves taking big risks and going after deals that most people would avoid. He likes to invest in projects that others might not understand, believing that these bold moves can bring innovation even though they often fail. He admits that about 90% of his investments do not succeed, showing he is willing to accept losses if the potential reward is huge. This risky approach shows he treats business like a high-stakes game, betting big for the chance of major gains. A key example is his choice to buy out his contract with Top Rank for $750,000 in 2006, which let him control his own career and eventually earn over $750 million from fights with Conor McGregor, Manny Pacquiao, and Canelo Alvarez. By handling the financial risks of promoting his own fights, he kept all the profits from ticket sales, pay-per-view, and sponsorships. Mayweather's habit of showing off his wealth through videos of cash stacks and private jets has been part of his public image for years. He says these displays are not just showing off, but represent his journey from a modest start to huge success. Still, these flashy shows of money have drawn criticism. Commentators like Shannon Sharpe have questioned whether constantly emphasizing material wealth could hide poor financial planning. Sharpe and others have pointed out worries about how sustainable Mayweather's money habits are given reports of possible mistakes. Critics argue that while his displays aim to inspire, they may also signal insecurity or distract from careful long-term planning. As debates about his financial choices continue, it remains uncertain how Mayweather will respond or whether his public show of wealth will change under this scrutiny.
The Money Man is getting ready. Super Bowl weekend, Las Vegas. We had to get the ones. Make it rain. I need everybody. That girl collection, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the Super Bowl, or whoever win or lose, it don't matter. I need everybody there. Girl collection. Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is considered one of the greatest boxers ever. He retired with a perfect record of 50 wins, including 27 knockouts. His career ran from 1996 to 2017, during which he captured 15 major world titles across 5 weight classes from super featherweight to light middleweight. Known for his defensive skill and smart fight strategies, he defeated top opponents like Manny Pacquiao, Oscar de la Hoya, and Canelo Alvarez. His final fight was against UFC star Conor McGregor on August 26, 2017, where he won by a 10th-round technical knockout, surpassing Rocky Marciano's 49-0 record. Outside the ring, he became a successful businessman, promoting his own fights and earning huge sums, which made him one of the highest-paid athletes ever. Floyd Mayweather Sr. was also crucial in shaping his son's career. As a former boxer, he taught Floyd Jr. techniques and strategies that helped him stay undefeated. A key part of his training was defense, especially the shoulder roll, which lets a fighter avoid punches while staying ready to attack. This approach became a signature of Mayweather Jr.'s style, keeping him safe while dominating in the ring. His father also taught him the mindset needed to succeed in a tough sport, focusing on winning while avoiding unnecessary risks and always staying ahead of the competition.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Who would have thought that the guy on the left would have taught his son on the right the exact same style, and that his son on the right would have gone all the way to being undefeated and made over $1 billion in boxing?
This mindset has been central to Mayweather Jr.'s undefeated career, as he became famous for his smart strategies and deep understanding of the sport. With his father's guidance, Floyd Mayweather Jr. not only mastered boxing techniques, but also created a highly successful brand that earned him billions. The close relationship between father and son, both in training and in the ring, has been a key factor in Mayweather Jr.'s unmatched success.
Hard as you can. You want to throw the ball? Hard as you can, Al.
Damn.
Let's go. Throw it again. Where you at?
As Floyd Jr.'s boxing career advanced, neither fame nor wealth distracted him from his goals. Unlike many athletes who lose focus after achieving success, he kept his intense work ethic, often training early in the morning, proving that being the best mattered more to him than money. From the start, Floyd Sr. believed in his son's potential, and the family always knew he could become one of the greatest boxers ever. That belief, combined with Floyd Jr.'s talent and dedication, created a career that exceeded all expectations. Success was earned through years of discipline, sacrifice, and guidance from a father who wanted the best for his son. Floyd Sr. has also spoken openly about how their relationship changed as Floyd Jr.'s fame and fortune grew. He remembers a time when their bond was strong, filled with respect and harmony. But tensions arose as success brought new challenges, including public disagreements on HBO's 24/7 series and a dispute over a car. He explained that wealth can shift priorities, making people focus more on material gains than family, a challenge many families face. Floyd Sr. expressed deep regret over the distance that grew between them and the emotional strain it caused.
We had, at one time, we was coming up. We have never had an argument in our life, me and him. Then we had an argument on what was the name of it? HBO. We was on HBO. Then another time we argued over by the car. I'm saying, man, what is all this about? Man? I'm just saying, you know, and we never had no argument. All of a sudden, I don't know. I'm just telling you, man. It is or it ain't. Sometimes, you know, hey, when people get, it ain't about me training or anything like that. People get money, man. Things change. I don't care whether it's your father, mother, whoever. Father, mother, brother, sister, name it. You know, if sometimes when people get money.
However, critics have questioned Floyd Jr.'s lifestyle, especially his continued participation in exhibition fights like the one against YouTuber Logan Paul. Shannon Sharpe has been outspoken, saying these matches lack the competitive spirit and respect expected from a boxing legend, and suggesting that Mayweather is motivated more by money than by protecting his legacy. Sharpe believes these fights feel more like entertainment shows similar to WWE rather than real boxing contests, and could weaken the respect earned for Mayweather's career. Mayweather has responded by saying his focus is on financial success and personal choice. He has repeated that his priority is currency over legacy, showing that making money comes before following.
Does this man have no shame?
Dude.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah, get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever. And you're going to stoop to this?
Yep.
It's not even the right Paul. It's not Jake Paul. It's the older
We get
brother.
the brother. We get the brother.
He's
then.
easier.
Look, I was like, I started with the moment Nate Robinson hit that canvas face first.
Yeah.
I'm like, who can we nominate as an athlete to get our get back? I looked at James Johnson.
Okay, but it's not Jake. It's the older brother.
I want somebody.
Somebody?
Brandon Marshall, our first things first, Brandon Marshall. But I'm gonna tell you who good with their hands and you might not know, Curtis Martin.
So what?
And we want our get back. That's what. So what?
So you want Curtis Martin to fight Jake Paul
I
now?
want him to fight something. We go get our get back. Y'all nothing to have bragging
Well,
rights.
this isn't even a fight.
Nope.
This is an exhibition.
No, I know what happens.
How low can you go?
Kim, I know you over there. You like, yeah, we got him. You know, no. We go get our get back. This for the culture. We got to represent. Money, represent.
Represent?
Yep, lump him up.
You represented against Conor McGregor, and it was a worthy fight.
That's
It
okay,
was
we'll
actually
get
a
it.
battle.
We gonna lump him up. Yeah, we gonna lump him up. Put a patch over his eye, say closed for the weekend.
Really?
Stephen A. Smith has repeatedly criticized Floyd Mayweather Jr. for taking part in post-retirement exhibition fights against opponents without professional boxing experience. While he agreed that the 2017 fight with Conor McGregor made sense because of McGregor's combat sports background, he disapproved of later exhibitions like the match against Logan Paul. Smith said these fights feel more like entertainment shows than real boxing contests and suggested that Mayweather is putting financial gain ahead of his legacy. He pointed out that not every opponent deserves to face a boxer of Mayweather's level, even in exhibitions, and that such matches could lessen the respect earned from his undefeated career. Smith's comments highlight a wider concern about balancing money-making opportunities with protecting a professional legacy, warning that these exhibition bouts could harm Mayweather's reputation and overshadow the accomplishments that defined his career.
Having any real kind of boxing background. I did not see the fight, although I heard he lost every round and Floyd Money Mayweather was whipping him pretty good. I was not there. I did not see it. I do not know. Here's what I do know, which is where my disappointment comes from. When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop. You want to get Conor McGregor in the ring for an exhibition match? All right, that's fine. You know, Conor sold that. It was great marketing. He's not a boxer, but hey, he was a knockout artist in the UFC. I get it. John Gotti III, I don't know anything about him. I'm not trying to disrespect him. And yes, I'm being smart. I'm not trying to disrespect the grandson of a mobster. Fair enough. But what I'm trying to say is this. When you're great, when you're elite, not just anybody deserves to be in your pristine space. And what I mean by that is I'm not talking about on the street or anything like that. Boxing is your thing.
Stephen A. Smith has witnessed firsthand the extravagant life that Floyd Mayweather leads, and the level of luxury surrounding him is hard to ignore. One of the most striking examples of his wealth is his passion for luxury cars, with reports saying he owns over 100 vehicles. From rare Lamborghinis to custom Bugattis, Mayweather's collection reflects both his financial success and love for high-end cars, far beyond what most people could imagine. Smith, having known Floyd for years, has seen it all up close. Now, following reports of a $42 million real estate scandal and questions about his finances, Mayweather Jr. faces a critical moment. Once praised for his perfect 50-0 record and sharp business sense, he is now under scrutiny over whether his property claims and financial dealings are accurate. Critics, including Stephen A. Smith and 50 Cent, have raised concerns that his recent moves may focus more on keeping up a lavish image than ensuring real financial security. As the Bushy,
being like a really exciting pressure fighter and had a bunch of hand problems to like Money Mayweather, start talking shit, just boxing people's faces off. No more hand problems, much more money.
Yeah, I love what he's doing too, beating up these YouTube guys.
It's crazy.
I love it.
It's so funny that these guys are willing to get beat up by him.
Well, I think they're all delusional.
Mayweather's recent ventures can be seen from two angles. On one hand, his willingness to take risks and monetize exhibitions shows he still has sharp business instincts, turning fame into profit. On the other hand, some of these moves, like high-profile exhibition fights and flashy spending, might suggest a shift away from the disciplined approach that built his undefeated career and solid financial empire. It really depends on whether you value financial freedom and personal choice over preserving a traditional legacy. What's your take? Are these bold business moves or a distraction from his disciplined past?